So it looks like we've gotten a few more different leaks about what could potentially be coming about for the iPad 10th generation. Now, personally, this is an iPad that I'm really happy about because it is going to be that 10-year or that 10th generation iPad. And we all know anytime Apple does something with the number 10 in it, such as the iPhone 10, they do a great job, and I cannot wait for this iPad to actually come out. Now, to kind of lay down the ground, I'm pretty sure, from all the leaks and everything we're getting, there's going to be some new hardware changes, which is great. The exterior should finally get a different body, hopefully. What the main thing that we're going to be seeing is that there may still be a home button, there may not be. From the leaks and rumors that we've been seeing, it looks like there may not be a home button anymore, but the bezels are still going to be somewhat thick. So it's not going to be like the thinnest bezels of all time, but it's going to be thicker than what we have on the iPad 9th generation, which is great because that design really hasn't changed since even like the iPad 7, but before that it's pretty much the same thing for, many generations of iPads. I think we're still going to be getting a lightning port on this iPad potentially, but some rumors are stating that we're going to be getting a flat side on this iPad. So that is going to be a really big thing because then we can actually go ahead and pretty much get and retain that Apple Pencil 2. So with that flat design, it's going to go ahead and make it more in line with something like an iPad Pro and even the iPad Air and iPad Mini. Now, there are some rumors stating it's going to have USB-C. I honestly don't know. I want to say, I hope it does, but I think it may stick with Lightning, to be honest. I mean, who knows? Some other rumors are stating it's going to have that Apple A14 bonding chip inside of it. So it will be a pretty decent upgrade coming from the chips that it has now. And it will put it in line with almost like an iPad Air 4, which, I'm totally cool with. Some rumors are also stating it may not have a headphone jack anymore, which if that happens, I will be curious to see what people say about that. I would love this thing to still retain the headphone jack, but we really don't know. I mean, it could end up being removed. Apple could do something like that and then maybe this is an iPad that many students buy, so then they would probably be more inclined to buy AirPods at that point too. Who knows? But that is something that could kind of, throw up there as well. Another thing that people were stating is that it could potentially have a dual camera setup inside of it. So if that ends up happening too, that would be another massive improvement here. And I would personally love having a dual camera setup. I want to say it may have a wide and ultra wide sensor, but it's hard to kind of say that this thing will end up getting that, including considering the fact that the Mini 6 and the iPad Air 5 both do not have dual camera setups. So I can see they're bringing it in because it could be more inclined for people to pick this thing up over even the other ones, but I guess we'll see what happens. Those are pretty much the main updates. I want to say that they are not going to be selling the iPad 9 anymore, but I could also see them increasing the price tag of this thing to maybe $349. I think that would be a pretty decent price tag, but that would also be kind of sad because out of all that time, they went ahead and, spent all this time marketing it at that price tag. It would be very weird if they went ahead and increased the price tag, but I guess we'll see what happens. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.